In this video, I'm going to answer the question, what is EDDM? And more importantly, why it can be a major factor for your business in 2026 and beyond. Every single month, I help local businesses get in front of thousands of homes using this tool. If you're a local business owner and you've ever wondered, do postcards still work? Do flyers still work? This video is for you. This is one of the most underutilized blue ocean marketing channels for local businesses. Let's dive in. Okay, so before I get into talking about what EDDM is, let me go ahead and explain what I mean by a blue ocean. A blue ocean is a business framework where instead of fighting competitors in more crowded, saturated markets, which are called red oceans, you instead move into a more open, uncontested space. Less noise, less competition, more attention. That's exactly what's going on in direct mail right now. Okay, now let's dive in on what EDDM is. EDDM stands for Every Door Direct Mail. And at its simplest level, it's using the mailman to help you pass out flyers, postcards, or flyers at scale. It's offered by the USPS, or United States Postal Service, and it lets you mail postcards by carrier route. You don't need a mailing list, you don't need names, you just pick the neighborhoods you want to be seen. This is ideal for local businesses or marketers looking for visibility for what they do. This could be restaurants, entertainment venues, home services, gyms, dentists, anyone who serves a defined local area. The easiest way to think about it is this. It's like putting a flyer in every mailbox in your neighborhood or the neighborhoods you want to be seen, but it's done legally, tracked, and at scale. All right, now we're going to separate the amateurs from the pros. Right now, everyone is fighting for attention in the same places: Google ads, Facebook and Instagram ads, SEO. Meanwhile, very few businesses are showing up physically in the mailbox. And that's not because it doesn't work, it's because most people don't understand how to utilize this strategy properly or just aren't educated on how to do it efficiently. And here's the key insight: your competition isn't doing this consistently, which is exactly why it works. Mailboxes are actually getting less and less crowded every single year. Less businesses are mailing, which means attention per postcard actually goes up instead of down. Okay, super important one here, and that's how often should you be mailing? And this is where many businesses will mess this up. One postcard, one time, that's a lottery ticket. Repetition is what builds familiarity, trust, and recognition with your brand. What actually works is planned repetition over a defined window, not random one-offs. The way I like to run it is this: we commit to a set of 5 zip codes over the course of 5 months, and we rotate during that window for maximum visibility. Then we actually hit that same group again within the next 5 months. So you hit the same subsect of 50,000 homes 2 to 3 times per year. That gives people time to recognize your brand, remember your offer, and respond when the timing is right for them. Think about it. If someone's AC breaks or they need insurance, they don't Google a company before it breaks or before they need that insurance. They often respond when the problem shows up. Consistent visibility over those months is what makes sure that you are the one that they remember when that moment happens. Because people often don't respond to the first postcard, although sometimes they do. Many times they respond to the second or third one.
Okay, we are going to look at the EDDM tool through USPS.com right here. And so here's how you do it. You go over to business using EDDM. I'm going to click that. We're going to move my face out of the way. We'll hit the EDDM online tool. And then we are going to search for routes. So this is going to show us the entire United States. Please don't stalk me, but we are going to put in my zip code here. And so obviously you can pick any of the zip codes. And the nice thing with this is if you're like trying to get to these gated communities that are a little bit harder to reach, you can definitely mail to those as well. That's something that's pretty unique about this tool. You obviously, if you were running around doing flyers, you wouldn't be able to do that. And so here we're going to see all the different routes, and you actually can see the demographics as well. Myself again. But for this one, as you can see, so look at residential. So these are homes and businesses. You can also even move the demographics around here, like the age, and then you can even see like the average income of the areas. And so it's a really cool tool. And so this is actually where you're going to be mailing when choosing your routes. And so this one has 776 homes. We like this average income of 76,000. And so let's hit this. And so this is where it's going to show you your approximate cost to mail to 776 homes. This tool actually will only let you get up to 5,000 homes at a time. You really just have to put in a second order. I'll actually show you how that works. But here, this one has 128 businesses and 487 homes. So this is how many mail pieces are going to be going to those. And then let's get it as close as we can to 5,000. And so this is 4,884 total mail pieces that are going out between the homes and the businesses. Okay, and so you're going to hit next step, or actually I'll show you just like, it won't let you go over 5,000 right here. So we'll take this off. It's pretty self-explanatory from there. You'll just hit next step, and then the USPS will actually give you a PDF to download on all the facing slips and all the different things that need to go in with your many, many bundles of mail. But that is a brief overview of the EDDM tool. Happy to help you out whenever you need it.
So if you want to be on a card that goes to thousands of homes here in Vegas without paying those solo mailer prices, that is exactly what Vegas Local Spotlight does. We handle the printing, the packaging, the shipping, the route selection, the frequency of how often it goes out. You have category exclusivity, so you're the only personal injury attorney, the only dentist, the only electrician on the card, the only barbecue spot, and we even pair that with digital visibility, which is something that no one else does. So if that all sounds interesting, go ahead and book a call with me and my team today. Okay, before I wrap this up, let's go over some of the common mistakes that I see within EDDM so that you don't make these mistakes. First would be mailing once and not having a clear plan around a consistent visibility, weaker, unclear offers, no tracking, so no trackable QR codes, no clear call to action, and choosing the wrong routes. So those would be the 5 that I often would see as big mistakes. Smart EDDM doesn't fail. Poor execution is what fails. Okay, folks, what did we learn here today? EDDM works when it's done consistently. It works even better when it's done intelligently. And it works best when it's a part of a bigger visibility strategy and not a one-off experiment. So if you want help doing this the right way, go ahead and book a call with me and my team. If not, at least you now know what EDDM is and how to use it smarter than your competition. And with that, peace out, and I'll see you in the mailbox.